And we're back. And incidentally, I hope you enjoyed the duct tape. Incidentally, Nemesis has won 2-1 against Acontistus, and we'll go up against Pop Hip Hop, the master of hip hop. Also, how about that, Phoenix?
What about Phoenix?
So from the duct tape, we saw the clip of Phoenix being useless with sentries.
He killed an overlord and 2 banshees. Not useless. Not useless, Steel.
It's very in his defense. It's very difficult to play with pure sentries. It's happened to me several times.
Against his defense, why the fuck are you going pure sentry? Well, I mean, sentries are the best unit. We saw them take out an air army of void rays, so you know what? He was onto something.
And
it didn't happen yet.
We did see
it didn't happen yet, but he was onto something.
What was it? Was it Hengin who held that Bane bust with pure sentries?
What's his name? Part Sun.
Yeah, part of the sun, was it? Son of parting? Son of
parting.
Yeah.
Sun goes up, sun goes down.
Can't explain that. I can't explain how you hold a very aggressive Bane bust with pure sentries, and some of them had like 21 kills by the end of it. This is baller.
Good lord.
Good lord.
Yeah, no, that was a fun game to watch and cast.
Yeah.
Which I recommend everybody. Actually, I don't remember where it is. I think
we do have.
Kuro probably has highlights on the Twitch channel.
I don't think we highlighted that.
Oh.
Because
okay.
I tried. I wanted to clip it, but it was too long of a segment to clip. I think we have a clip of us counting the kills on the sentries, but not the entire incident. Incident. that engagement. Alright, so it's another PvP. Wow. Where did all the Protoss come from?
What happened to
What happened to our CVC tournament? Our pure
the November report isn't out yet, but it's basically done, and I wrote down like, yeah, no, our Zerg drought is finally over. We had a very good amount of Zerg players come in November, and then go, and it looks like it's going to be a good trend for December, and then
yeah. So Protoss. Oh, get Poppy has that showtime thingy. Demour. So automaton. Alright, everyone.
On this automaton.
Welcome to automaton. LE. LE, of course, stands for limb equilibrium. Limb equilibrium. That is when the amount of your limbs is equal on both sides. It is symmetric and proper and right, and as it should be.
As all things should be.
In the south, west corner of the map, our red Protoss. It is hip hop.
Hip hop?
And in the northeast side of the map, our pink Protoss player from Singapore, from Psionic Aftermath. It is Nemesis. Up. Head bop!
Oh, head bop! Except it was a little more of a hit thump from them.
Mm-hmm. I had bzzzt.
Alright, chasing the Proback does mean that Nem does not get some arguably valuable scouting information from Pop Hip, however, should be fine.
Alright, by the way, the game with the sentries is highlighted separately. We are being informed by Group, Hero of the Wasteland and Savior of all esports. And
So you should go watch that over on
information fair yourself.
twitch.tv/CranKy_Ducklings. That's twitch.tv/Yakuzaku1. Twitch.tv/Yakuzaku.
Where you can go and buy his shirts,
Yeah.
which is not selling. So you can't
You can have this one.
You can't
You
call.
can have this one.
Okay,
It's like
they can't
a little
call
bit
you.
dirty, but...
This is the thing. You can advertise your shorts, but they can't call you a sellout if you're not actually selling them. Also, is this actually walled off here in the corner?
It's like, it's basically what's it called? Like, in case of emergency, he can plop down a shield battery or a pylon. In case of emergency.
Oh no, I don't mean the main gate here. That's definitely not walled off. I mean the other corner.
Yeah, that's well off.
It's difficult to know with these maps. Yeah, there we are. There's the link. Group is linking. It's been up there for 2 minutes. What are you doing? Go watch it. No, don't go watch it. We're watching this live. This is live. Stop. Don't go watch other things.
Go watch it at some point in the future.
Go watch it during the break, because we don't have another ducting. Okay. Adepts coming in. Going to go run into stalkers. There's a block here.
Around stalkers.
But yeah. Let's see if they're going full NA here and not expanding.
Both neither.
Nemesis with the pylon block there. Ooh, but Pop-Hip is actually getting
Good pickups
4
from
kills here.
Pop-Hip. Yeah.
4 kills, maybe 5.
Oh, target that one down.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
5 kills for 2 adepts.
Clutch
That's
target
pretty good.
fire. It's right at the end.
Yeah, I like the pylon block there. Nemesis is free to get a second Nexus.
Already setting up a proxy.
Yep,
Already
that's the
setting up a
Nemesis.
Twilight Council.
It is the way of the Nemesis. Get a Twilight Council, get a Dark Shrine, and a DT drop. Or just DT crawl.
Or just walk them across,
just
yeah.
DT walk.
Pop-Up is getting that robocility though, so he can get detection.
We need a song. Walk like a Dark Templar. Oh, it's we have another song for the Steelmold cover album. The Steelmold StarCraft 2 cover album. Walk like a Dark Templar. Or maybe it should be Walk like an Immortal. Because that's funnier. They walk funny.
Yeah, but I mean the syllables, so like, you know.
Walk like an immortal. Yeah, Dark Templar works better, I think. And here's the Dark Shrine being made. Detection is coming up for Pop-Hip. Ooh, but it's it's not going across the map. I thought it was maybe going across the map. It's not.
Just a spotter for any engagements that are coming on that way. Obviously, we know that it's not coming from that way.
The daunted bot got triggered? What? What?
The Voltica Star League is so and so and so and so.
What did he do?
Yeah, well, look, that was like over 2 minutes ago, man. So.
it's not actually happening now. There's no delay on this stream. Yeah, we are live.
From
Observers.
Mecca, soul of esports.
They're not gonna see each other.
They cross paths, but they don't see each other.
It's just the life of an observer. It's very lonely.
Pop-Up getting another observer, which is also going to act as another spotter. This time away across the map. And we know that the DTs are already coming out from them.
Yeah, they are being walked across the map. We have to walk in the shadows. Look at this. I keep forgetting that I can follow units. With
On Twitter?
With it. No, with it. Is there a Dark Templar account on the official
someone make it.
official Dark Templar account? You can't find it because it's invisible. Get it? You have to first follow the observer account, and then you get to follow. This is too meta, and it's stupid, and I'm sorry.
I got it. I got it.
I got it. Why is Nem proxy pyloning her own base?
It's not proxy pylon. It's more of a getting you ready, set up for next base. Yeah, so you put your hand in the middle line.
Where are them DTs? DT's just sitting there. Oh, she's waiting for double prong with the warp prism. The prism of war. The war prism.
Alright, DTs are starting to move in, and again, the detection is not quite away. Luckily, Pop has seen this.
Dockers! Get out! Get out! Well,
be gone!
the DTs do walk in through the gate, though. And, they're in the main.
Game 4, game 5.
Alright, depower.
Now trying to. Oh, there's just one pylon.
Yeah.
80 Powdy, I think.
Where's the rest of the protection? Oh, there's a recall. Nope.
Just give him a little bit of panic. She doesn't want to kill him outright. Just wants to.
She does.
Give him a little bit of panic.
Well, she's taking a third base, so yeah, so she's definitely microing up.
Now we can see the air transition.
It's actually
we'll be curious at this time.
Considering the time of the game, this has been a very lackluster game. Neither of them has really been that aggressive. And they killed a similar amount of probes so far. 5.
Yeah, no, welcome to PvP.
Yep. Popip is with a much later third base though. And I feel like...
yeah, and Nem is already transitioning into Skytoss. Now, all things considered, Popip has a much better army right now. Obviously, Defender's advantage is heavily in favor of Nem, considering both DTs and just how the map works. But that's an army, yo.
Yep. I'm trying to read what Dantes is saying. Phoenix the useful
why?
God, it's in the best.
Why?
The mobility of players
you have a game to cast, Steel.
However, this is focused around competitive play. People often remark that they are better in tournament atmospheres than they are on ladder. Now is the chance to prove that.
Do you have a
There's
game
a
to
Dark
cast,
Templar
Steel?
account, but then there is the real Dark Templar. Oh, there was a fake Templar. How about the High Templar? There's nothing happening, Yaku! Look at this! Look at this game! Look at this!
Yeah, I was gonna say, I like how you got
where
so
are we?
bored.
Where are we? Are we in the map?
I like how you got so bored.
There's something here, there's something here, there's
You got
nothing here,
so
nothing
bored.
there, there's nothing there. They're just not doing anything. They're macroing up. It's Protoss, it takes time. Stop.
Yeah, I know.
Stop complaining! Yes. Okay, there's a fleet bacon. Yeah, and Nem is on 3 bases, comfortably sitting on lots of gas production, gas income. Yeah, she'll be able to make that transition pretty
I
well.
feel like Pop Hip should go in just right now.
Unless Hip Hop moves right now. If Hip Hop moves right now, she's in trouble. Because she has been sacrificing a lot of army production in the last few minutes to try and transition into the air units. But Popip is just sitting back at home. And that may be a mistake because...
Absolutely a mistake. He is not planning his late game army out.
I mean, he's getting Archons.
+3 timing.
And,
I think he's hoping to get that +3 timing, which
I think
work, but
Popip just scouted the. Oh, it didn't. That, what?
Good.
That hallucination didn't scout the air transition. Look at that.
Well, it's mostly a scout out for the army, I think.
There's no air army yet. I mean.
No, the rest of the army.
Popip. I mean.
No, he still has a much better army right now. He can still target fire down these key units. I mean, even the carrier's getting out.
But Nem is catching up in army supply, and she's
anymore.
got shield batteries. She's in a defensive position. She's got the DT warping location here. So this is going to be Zealot run-bys, DT run-bys. She's getting a ninja base. And Buppip is not attacking. He's giving Nemesis time. Alright, now we see him move out. Nemesis will have trouble holding this, but...
Oh, can she snipe the Observer?
If she snipes the Observer, it is done.
She sniped the Observer!
There's no detection for Buppip.
That is... Ouch. Oof, owie, my bones.
Yeah.
That is still a massive army, though.
It is, look at them. Look at them. Look at them. You can't see them. Look at them.
Any detection, dude.
Yeah, this is a massacre.
This is rough. And there's not enough economic damage being done.
Yeah, and Nemesis was also at Buppip's base, but I don't think she got any SCVs killed there.
Depowered a pylon.
And she did lose some. There's one zealot. That is an immortal as well here.
Yeah, no. Just taking stuff out.
Yeah, Buppip realizes this is done. It is done. Nemesis has the high ground. That was. Oh boy.
It's not enough gateways after that engagement to remax.
Yeah, I think Buppip. If Buppip
focus hardcore on.
If Buppip moved in a minute earlier.
Yeah,
it would
absolutely.
have definitely won the game.
He was so far ahead in army supply for the longest time, and he was on +2 where Nem was on +1 for quite a while as well.
And what do I always tell you about playing against the Protoss? Never give them time.
No, but it's possible. No, still, like Alt has shown that's possible.
Kairos.
No, but still, it is possible to give the Protoss time, and Alt has shown that you can do that, and so has.
What? I wasn't listening to you because you're not making any sense.
It is possible to give the Protoss time and still win in late game.
I'm not saying it's not possible, but I'm saying it's just it works so much in their favor that you know. Protoss is the one race that just doesn't have time to build stuff. So if you give them time, they'll just have stuff.
To build stuff.
Because Terrans and Zerg build stuff all the time. They build armies rather quickly, usually. In most composition. But Protoss, it takes so long to get stuff done.
Unless you play like that. Who's the one guy who always mass gateway?
The Protoss player.
Yeah. Unless you special tactics.
Tic Tacs.
Special Tic Tacs.
What flavor is special Tic Tacs? It's Dorito flavors. Dorito
flavor.
It's a burrito flavored Tic Tac. Oh. Kairos Junction kind of looks like Catalyst.
It is Catalyst, but with extra stuff.
Alright everyone, welcome to Kairos Junction, LE. Please take a left at Kairos Junction. LE of course stands for List Enlistment. List enlistment. That's when you enlist the use of lists for your favor, which is what I do with the LE stuff, by the way. I'm not coming up with these things from my own mind, in case you were delusional. I do have a list of words with L and a list of words with E printed out. That's how I do it, because I'm a professional. I enlist the list. In the northwest! Turn to the northwest at Karos Junction. You have encountered Nemesis. Turn to the southeast at Karos Junction. Your destination is Hip Hop. Get it? Because that's like a GPS and stuff. Because it's Karos Junction. That's the
I got it.
That's
I
the
got it.
best joke I could come up with for this map.
I got it, Seal.
Did you get it?
I got it.
Did you get the Tic Tacs?
I
The
got it. Yep.
burrito flavored Tic Tacs.
I got it. I got it in the end, Seal. Yeah.
Bobby, what are you doing? Just blocking? Okay.
Just blocking.
Nemesis just blocking as well.
Just blocking the junction.
Blocking the block.
Blocking.
Wanna block me?
Can't-
Ah, I
but
should've
as
blocked
we
you.
all know, but as we're well aware, you don't get expansions in NA anyway. So NA PvP. So yeah, no.
By the way, people in chat, let me inform you. I enjoy both flavors of Tic Tacs, the orange and the
You
vanilla.
only have 2 flavors.
They probably have more, but these are the two that are actually widely available. Orange and vanilla. Or sherbet.
Yeah,
No,
Tic
it's
Tacs
sherbet,
are
not vanilla.
wild.
It's sherbet. They're good. I like them
I
both.
haven't had Tic Tacs in years. So
Well, there's
a little
adepts
bit of a.
and
I don't want to say it's a
mineral line.
reaction.
Well,
But
I did save some probes. She remember the last game she did lose quite a few, and now she's actually losing a little more.
losing
6.
a little more, yeah.
And the adepts do get
Just a little
out
more.
this time.
hmm
Look at that, 2 kills and 4 kills on these adepts. 6 probes dead.
Puppet might be overseeing his welcome a little bit though. There's this. Cancels right at the last second. Ooh.
Pretty
Oh boy.
good from Pop-Hip. Look at that, 6 workers ahead in that. And keeps the adepts alive, so there's more potential for harassment. Keeps
Oh, he doesn't see the
Nemesis on her
stalkers are there.
yeah, that was. I think that was a bit of a mishap.
Battle Rambler.
Okay, kills another 1 probe. Okay, so that's
Battle
7
librarians
probes.
lured into a trap.
The librarians of war. Warbrarians. Battlebrarians. Yep.
Yep. And now we go back to PvP. We see both players starting to just.
Yeah, we see both
continue-
players in the
continue to
northwest. We see a player, and in the southeast we also see a player. Yeah, that's the point of casting.
Forge.
It is.
relatively quick this time. He knows the DTs are coming for him. There's already that Twilight Council in place. But it's not gonna be DTs this time, Steel. It's gonna be Storm Drops!
I'm in flavor of that, but one thing
Flavor?
we don't see Nemesis changing her ways very often. Not
Every
in
now and then.
not in best of threes.
Every now and then.
We did see in that best of
It's
7
against a
of
player
hers.
that she's played against. That if she's up against a player that she knows the style, then you know.
Yeah, we have seen her do other stuff, but usually in this through the best of threes, she kind of tends to stick to this strategy.
Cannons are not out. Observers once again across the map.
She does scout Pop-Hip's observing potential. No, detection
potential.
Wow. See, this is why I need lists of words.
Just have a thesaurus.
I need like a thesaurus. Just open up in front of me, just for the damn words that I'm using. What was I even saying? It wasn't important.
Something about Tic Tacs and Juanito.
Juanito. Good doing it, Juanito. We have the blue, the extra mint. I never
those,
never heard of
I
those.
mean, I had those when I was like really young, so my impression of that is way too strong.
I like the Fisherman's Friend thingies. That are very strong minty.
Yeah,
thingies.
I mean, again, I've only
mints.
had those when I was like really young, so I always thought that it was super strong.
You were really young? Wow.
I had Fisherman's Friend when I was like 4 years old, and I was like, no, why you poison me, uncle?
it is one of those things that, as an uncle, you would give to your nephews and nieces, just like, hey, here, try this piece of candy. And you're like, why, uncle? Why? Why you do this to me?
Why do you poison me?
Why you do this to me? Alright. Poppy is moving out much
Moving
earlier
out
than
much
he did in the
quicker than
previous
last
game.
game. This is important, but again,
Okay.
his army is not. Oh,
Oh,
detection.
oh,
No detection.
no
He's
detection.
following it, but there's no detection.
Where's my scan?
He knows
Scan!
it's there,
Scan!
though.
We can scan. We didn't report us. We do not scan. But we
I kept scared. I spent all my energy on mules.
We should have the technology to scan things. We are Protoss, you know, and Terrans have that technology. Why can't we? We do not do that. We are Protoss.
We don't do things. We don't do things that way here.
Where's that DT? Oh, there it is.
Right under the observer.
Not the observer.
I see you.
Oh boy, this is gonna be
Alright.
rough to hold.
Defensive DTs are actually going to be very
nice
good
force
here. There are
fields.
no observers for... Dude, what am I looking at right now? But again, there is no observer here for Pop-Hip, so defensive DTs, man.
Yeah.
This army is massive, though. It might just kill all of Nem's stuff before the DTs can really do anything.
No, the
Starting to
Nexus is
retreat
still
now.
alive. Why?
Kill the Nexus, come on! Alright, going back to kill the Nexus.
There we go. You can do that.
Takes it out. Such an economic lead
Oh,
now
he
from Pop-Hip.
He
It
backed
is
away
recall.
to get the observer. That's what he was doing.
Oh, yeah, that's a smart thing to do. GG.
There we go. Counter. Hashtag countered.
Hashtag learn from your mistakes, adapt and you improvise, and Bear Grylls. Drink your urine. This
Hashtag,
brought to you by Bear Grylls, gang.
hashtag I'm thirsty. Drink urine. This is... Whoa. Master, what is your advice for playing StarCraft 2? Improvise, adapt, drink urine. Which begs the question, how do Protoss pee?
Yeah, plants. So.
No, they PvP.
No, but that doesn't make sense because that doesn't really involve. Well, I guess Protoss kind of have blood, so I guess that is like the passing of water, but it could also just. I mean, peeing is also just the expulsion of waste, though. So, I mean, when you die and all your stuff gets, yeah, could work, could work.
All right. So Parasite is our next map.
I'm sorry, what now?
Sight is our next map. It's actually, I saw a video on YouTube about the voice and keeping your voice in good condition. Apparently, yawning is pretty good because it stretches your throat muscles and stuff. So you should yawn before casting and every now and again, just to keep the
I
thing
too
stretches.
saw
Stretches.
a video.
It's stretching for your voice roaches.
I too saw a video that's about voice acting, and it was Jenna Bain playing SC2. Don't forget our esports stream, and she recommends drink a cup of olive oil.
I think more like coat your throat with olive oil than actually drinking it.
Chug, chug, chug. That's the American way.
No, you gotta chug that olive oil. Yeah, when she did that, she didn't look very thrilled about what was happening. It didn't seem to be that you know, flavorable. All right, everyone, welcome to Para. I mean, I'm crossing out some of these words every now and again so that I don't repeat myself too much, but it's getting kind of hard because...
I mean, when eventually you get a point where it's like you cross one out, but then you uncross another, so it's like...
and it's actually good to repeat sometime.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some fan favorites.
I did cross out the word Latin.
Ever since
Latino, Latin American, Latin America, and Latina. You know, because hashtag mistakes were made. What else did I cross? I didn't cross a lot of E words for some reason. Only the L words.
Stuff is happening, Steel.
Huh?
Stuff is happening.
No, oh, sorry. I was just looking at the list. It's just... Is that... That's a... Yeah. That's a cannon rush, isn't it? Yeah, did she get the...
No.
Did she got the... thingy. Forge thingy. She doesn't have any high ground vision. Oh, she did... she did trap these probes.
Nice little trap.
No, they're
it's already out though, so you know. You know.
When I say we saw
on the pylon as opposed to the the zone is not going after the probe. Probe getting a little bit stuck, but not actually getting what it needs to do done.
So far, no cannon is actually finished yet. This one
might...
Yeah, there's not enough surface. Oh, she's getting... the pylon on the high ground. I gotta get something.
And that probe is still alive. Oh, man. Sell it, please. You have one job.
When I said that Nemesis sometimes does other builds, that's not what I meant.
Sell it. You have one job.
That's gonna be a problem. She does have some high ground vision. Not for long.
The probe is still alive.
Okay, so that's 5 probes dead on Poppy's side. When the high ground vision is over. Oh no! Don't do that, soccer.
That probe is triggering me hardcore.
So that's 3 pylons, 2 cannons that weren't cancelled. They were killed. There's now 3 cannons now. That's a lot of lost resources.
Hello, Zealot.
Yeah, it's a bit of a desperate situation now for Nemesis because she has to try and get high ground vision somehow against these stalkers.
Yeah, she's starting to lose resources, getting these cannons down. Eventually, she's just gonna load up on shield batteries down here and just take the base as her own.
No, she's blocked her own nexus in this case. And yeah. So Pocket is contained here, but Nemesis is in. Is that pylon actually blocking the nexus?
No, I think just by a square. Maybe. Right. Sentry is starting to bank up energy for Guardian Shield. What is that? Okay. I was wondering why that was...
That one port will take about 2 weeks to clear that pylon.
Shield battery is out.
Yeah. So the contain
What
is
happened to that
still
sentry?
containing.
Sentry was killed. Alright, no more Guardian Shield.
Yeah, this is the robotics facility, which is going to enable Nemesis to get some air vision, either from probably from a warp prism.
I mean, Observer wouldn't be a bad idea. Pop-Up doesn't have any protection and no robo facility.
Yeah, an immortal
And no
is going
Forge
to be
either.
recommended as well.
Hello, probe.
Might want to put a few more probes to get this pylon because it's
I mean, it's worth it at this point.
laying some
Well,
stuff.
she doesn't have the money for an expansion yet, though. She battery's out of energy. Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, there goes the one
Oh,
cannon.
it's healing the wrong thing. More prism this time, not an observer.
Yeah.
Oh, it cancels it. Gets the immortal.
Yeah, well, the high ground vision at this point isn't really all that useful because there's nothing that shoots there. 2 added squid into Nemesis' main, Nemesis, the base of Nemesis, and
The main that was there from the start.
Digi!
Oh,
Yep. There's
Yep.
that. There goes one Psyx. So now the
no, it's still double
reality.
them.
Reality.
That's on the upper bracket. It's double them.
Oh right. Right. I keep forgetting.
Oh, but she goes to. I mean, it's a best of 1, so she's going to have to face off Rain and Pals in the lower bracket. Rain and Pals, I definitely put him up there, but it's a best of 1. Anything can happen in a PvP.
All right. So pop people have to face reality, just like hip hop.
Oh!
I think you killed your microphone again.
It's pretty good.
It's muting you out when you say that when you go that loud.
Well. Yes.
Port Alexander is our next map, where stupid units are being made, where battle cruisers become operational. No cannon, please.
But you want cannon.
How about one cannon? Hello, cousin. It's cannon. Your cousin.
I said no cannon, Alexander. I say you take 1 cannon. How about I tell you, it's very good cannon. You can ride for miles. These babies.
That's
Come to
we know
Victor
that means
Cosmos.
you can kill so many pros with these babies.
You remember last month, Steel, when we had like a renaissance of Zerg players, but at the same time it wasn't quite CBC Duckling Open. It was just like a pretty good balance, and it just so happened that the Zerg players were better that week, those 2 weeks. So like we ended up following them more, and then it's like I just.
Yep, I remember.
Phew.
No, my memory is garbage. We've discussed this before.
That's
And this map does look like a bit of a poo in the middle of the map, right?
Let me ask Light. Get you back on that Willy Wonka.
Yeah, it looks like a piece of poo in the middle, right there.
Are you trying to critique the map maker? Just
I always
critique
critique
Steel.
I critique everything.
It's not just you, Steel.
This is kind of
Just
my
let him
brand.
know.
This is
Just
my-
let him. Just you know, the map makers, they appreciate
Yakuzaku.
criticism,
This
so
is
it's
my
like-
brand, and I feel like
They appreciate your
if I don't
criticisms,
criticize things, I am misrepresenting my own brand. And this is my brand.
Well,
Also, I hate
you know what the
brands.
people want to see.
Well, you know.
I hate brand meal too.
Russell Brand is pretty funny though.
It's alright. Brand Stark, no. Yeah. I actually, in the book.
How about brownies?
let's not go there right now, Seal.
Hold on. Boop. Ah, they didn't boop. They slid.
They sort of did that sideways kiss that the French do.
Yeah. Go away. Now go away from me.
What?
What?
It is good to see you too. Now leave my presence!
Alright, everyone. Welcome to Port Alexander. L.E. L.E. of course stands for limousine escort. Limousine escort. That's when you drive a tank and you have a limousine for an escort, because it's the other way around.
Russia.
Because in Soviet Russia, limousine escort you. I don't know. In the northwest. There's a blue Protoss, not the purple one, representing the wonderfulness of showtime. It is Pop Hip. Dimawa. And in the southeast, representing the ghosts of psionic aftermath, it is our purple Protoss reality. It's a bit early for some, early in the game for Zealot Death ASMR. My life for the admins are Zerg.
Obvious hashtag Zerg bias. Yeah.
I think the Zergs are all out rebinding their borrow and non-borrow keys.
Yeah. The Zerg players are busy switching to Protoss and Terran.
The Terrans are busy switching to Protoss, and the Protoss are busy complaining that the meta doesn't work their way this time. It's the circle, the circle of StarCraft.
That's such a clutch wall, but he has to cancel it soon. It's about to be done.
There you go. With the two added and no damage taken. Look at that. That is a solid defense here from Pop Hip. The Protoss of Hip Hop. The Hip Hop Protoss. The Hip Hop Protoss.
DJ Protoss.
The Hip Hop Protoss. I'm not sure where that dumb joke is going. I can't even.
So anyway, in reality, going for the Phoenix Wars, not opting for an Oracle.
We're seeing Stargate versus Twilight Council again.
Twilight Robo.
And yeah, but this time not Oracles, but at least one Phoenix and two Phoenix, eh?
Yeah, it's double Stargate, so I'm.
Oh, it's double Stargate. Oh,
I Mass or a Phoenix.
I
Phoenix
missed the
Wars.
second one. Yeah, definitely going for the Phoenix Wars, but
now will Pop Hip
Blink
engage is a question.
Blink Stalkers are okay against that.
Well, he's got the Twilight Council already, so if you can get Archons, which cannot be lifted, and think of the splash damage, it's just. Oh.
I mean,
owie, my bones.
Yeah. Let's see where this this goes. Reality, keep making two finishes. like a Protoss with two finishes.
He makes two more.
Makes two more.
I kinda. If he throws on the Fleet Beacon, then Reality will be pretty much setting up for. Okay, he's not committing to well, I say that, but he's gotten two more. I was gonna say he's not committing to Mass Phoenix until he knows what his opponent is up to, and it's then gonna do more of a harass with these Phoenixes, and it is Phoenixes. I looked it up.
It's finishes. Yeah, there we go. The lifts, bro. Do we even lift?
3. Blink is almost done. Nice catch out with the Sentry.
Yeah, all the finishes are alive and well. One is
I don't know about well, but
one is a little bruised. Should put a cream on that. More Phineases join the Phineas party.
Pop-up is getting charged, which, okay, I see, but he wants to counter-harass with his Warpism. Okay, I know the game.
Well, I mean, Zealots are pretty good when it comes to Phineases because they waste have to wait.
Blink is done!
They have to waste a lot of lifts
Quite a few out.
to get them.
Yeah. Well, waste is a relative-ish thing. You only got one Phoenix, really? Yeah. But I got two.
No.
That's a two.
Oh, nice aggressive blink for. I mean, reality could have actually lifted all of those and killed them.
Yeah, but it's like, you're like...
Why lower your enemy's army supply?
Yeah,
What's the use of that? That's no good. That doesn't help you in a game.
It's like...
Do you even know what RTS... Do you know what even RTS stands for? It's for reality...
Is that the new dance in Fortnite?
Testing syndrome. That's when reality goes in and tests whether... I don't know.
Is that from Inception?
What's his totem? He lifts a blink stalker, and if the stalker blinks away, then you're not in reality because they can't do that while they're being lifted. Yeah?
Makes sense.
Yeah? Get it?
Makes sense.
Alright, so how many finishes is that? 12 finishes with 2 more coming in.
Only 2 have died so far, compared to 5 stalkers.
Yeah, trading pretty well in terms of
but here come that
stuff.
Archons. It's not morphing them, it's not morphing them. Now here comes the Archons. And Archon.
Yeah, well,
still that splash damage considering how much Phoenixes tend to clump. That is deadly. 1-2 good volleys in.
What prism?
After they've already been softened up by the Phoenix knows. What's it called? It's Stalker.
That Warp Prism finally going to get. Oh, we're gonna get your. Oh no, it's not Storm. You don't have Storm just yet. I was hoping for Storm drops, and then we no, it's too early for that.
Going for quite a bit of multi-prong.
I'm gonna get blue balls. Which happens. But don't panic. It happens.
Now they are ready to kill some army, which isn't there, but even still. Probes are pretty valuable,
yeah, they're gonna get this base.
Alright,
very
now,
likely.
Base trade. It's time for a base trade.
Thing is, finishes are pretty fast.
They're on a cooldown.
No, they're just sitting there waiting. You need input.
That's kind of a race to see whose Phoenixes die first. Whose Archons are those? Those are pop-ups, okay. So, recall in the end, but Archons, they're pretty good against Club Phoenixes.
Yeah, and the Phoenixes can't really lift them.
They can't at all, actually.
The Void Rays are kind of useful against, I mean, kind of, I'm saying, but they're not really that
He needs to target fire them down, though.
And the thing about Phoenixes is that you have to manually lift, otherwise they don't do crap.
Yep. Alright, bunch of Zealots versus a couple of Zealots. Who wins this?
With Void Rays in the sky. I mean...
GG.
Pop it. That's enough.
Looking like a bit of the Syax Slayer right now.
Mm-hmm. The 6th layer.
The 6th Slayer.
Sick. 6 City. Sight! LE! LE, of course, stands for...
LE, of course.
Loose acceleration. That's what just happened.
That worked.
Just, I was accelerated and then I was loose. Loose acceleration.
Yeah. But then, you gotta get your brain back on the track, and it takes a while to get there.
When did we actually play part? That was like in the previous series.
2 games ago. 2 games ago.
I just remembered it.
2 games ago.
Oh.
Alright, Reality is asking for Cairo. Rokai.
Alright. Please take a left at Kairos Station. Alright, both players are ready. Let's go. This is game 2, right? Pop-Hip won the first one. Wow, my memory is just going so bad.
It's been a long.
It just
It's
happened.
been a long map. This has been 3 hours. We're not even at the finals yet. We're in the upper bracket finals, so
My brain is melting.
like multi.
No, Melty is pretty smart. No, wait. Higher here, Pop-Hip. Okay, there. Alright, everyone. Welcome to Kairos Junction. Please take a left at Kairos Junction. In the bottom right of Kairos Junction is our purple Protoss player, Reality. Take a top left at Kairos Junction. In the top left of Kairos Junction, our red Protoss player, Pop-Hip.
PvP really does for you. When you're just mouthing along, or when you're just humming along.
Yeah, hum along to the music because unless someone goes for a cannon rush, it's yeah, you have time for sightseeing.
Take us on a tour around the junction, Seal.
So you know, let's go. Oh, there's some minerals here in the corner. Like some. I wonder why people don't use these. You know, for resources to just.
I think a property of like someone.
Property of Mr. Cactus, the most.
Nah, you ain't got to about minerals.
Yeah, this is my minerals.
It's my minerals right now.
This is my gas over here. My Vespine gas. You don't take my resources. Yeah, you Mr.
Come on, you hear me?
Cactus.
You keep your hands on my property.
This is another cactus. It's Mrs.
Oh,
Cactus.
that Mr. Cactus.
Don't get my husband. He's an asshole.
Yeah.
It's my resources. Don't believe it, man. I got it with my divorce.
Okay.
Yeah,
God, we ain't
there's
been
a-
divorced for years.
There's a lot of resources just lying around in this map. Just
They belong to the cacti.
the cacti people. Is that the new? It's after what was the map? The cactus map? Cactus Valley.
Cactus Valley.
Yeah. This is the actual Cactus Valley.
They immigrated.
After they took all the resources.
Pop-Up actually taking a page. Wait, who is he? He's doing a reality
Alright,
though.
let's go in. Oh boy, reality is going to have.
Let's go in.
It's pretty good
pull
defense so
to
far.
a nice surround. Yeah.
Only
Only
2
loses
die.
2 probes to that.
But Pop-Hip has got a nice little proxy location here set up. Reality is doing the same thing on the other side of the map.
Cue the Spider-Man meme.
Spider-Man.
Going for an Adept All-In versus a... What are you making, Pop-Hip? He got a robo, didn't he? He definitely did, but it's not in the proxy location, so...
Yeah, Glaive Adepts are a while before they are ready. And Pop-Hip has this this proxy location already set up. The army is here. Yeah, it's going to just move in.
Yeah. Right now,
The
there's
library's,
6 stalkers. The librarians don't know what to do.
Yeah, they still don't have their librarian upgrade.
Fast librarians yet.
Librarian enhancement.
Oh, and this is good. There's no anti-air for reality. Warpism can serve as a nice little, well, war pinpoint, but also high ground vision.
Yeah, the stalkers are coming in. They just that Zilla just wants to return a book, but they don't. Guys,
Blocking my
come on.
way.
Please be quiet in the library. Don't make noise.
Gets
Wait,
in and-
here comes the
The Zola gets in and he gets knocked with the late
here comes the
fees.
glaives. They're going shh, shh, shh.
Here comes the juggling though.
Be quiet in the library. Shh, shh.
Yeah, no, stalkers are pretty good against adepts.
Yeah,
They're pretty good in the early game. They're pretty good in the mid
there
game.
you go. GG is called.
Pop Hip, the
Pop Hip.
Sayak Slayer.
Hipping the pups and popping the hips on those adepts.
Popping the hips. Okay, Grandpa.
Back in my days, popping the hips was a lewd thing to do. Right. So we have our first finalist of today. This is going to be Pop Hip.
Yep, grand
We
finalist.
have Radiant Paz going versus Tsuneo in the lower bracket. They're still around.
Winner of that will go on to face. Let's call it reality. So at this point, we're in store for a lot more. Unless Sunio beats Rain and Pals, then we'll have one TVP.
Yeah, we
But
have a last
we're
surviving
in-
Terran here.
Strap yourself in, folks, because it's possible that we'll be in for quite a bit of PvP.
Right. So apparently we have Rain and Pals winning 1-0 against Tsuneo. So they will go up against Reality, the RNR.
Reality.
R versus R. RVR. No, it's not random.
Get ready
it's
for
PvP.
at least 5 more PvP games, and at most 8. So
Yeah, we have 2 best of 3 PvPs ahead of us. No, we have a best of 3
one
and a best of
3 and a
5.
best of 5.
Yep. There's your Protoss. Here they are. You've asked for it. This is what happens when Ruichi gets promoted.
When we have no more random players.
Yeah, Pop Pip is like, oh god, I'm gonna have to play a PvP best of 5. Well, you are going to have 1 point advantage as the winner of the upper bracket.
It's true. It's true.
Alright. It's gonna be Kairos Junction as the first map.
Wait, this is the lower bracket finals.
Yeah.
Am I doing intros or are you doing?
You do.
Okay. I do intro.
I'm running out of ideas, to be honest. Not that I had that many to begin with.
Look, sometimes you just let your mouth talk. Your brain comes up with stuff.
Remember diaphragm work. Take it easy.
And here we have it. Spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, of the right-hand corner of the map of Kairos Junction. LE, of course, stands for left exit. That's where you take at the Kairos Junction to get to your destination at Cerulean Falls. LE, there, of course, stands for later. And do it. Later and do it, because we're not in Cerulean Fall right now. We are on Kairos Junction! LE, of course, stands for
Looping
left
endlessly.
Looping endlessly. How's it going, this man? In the bottom right corner of the map, spawning in the bottom right corner of the map, the bottom right corner of the map, we have the red Protoss. Alone in the wave of Sayax Protoss. Hey, I mean, well, that was also Pop Hip, but like, yeah,
it's
okay,
from
whatever.
winter gaming ladder.
Yeah, I
heroes.
mean, Yeah, I mean alone against Sayax.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I heard from side.
But speaking of, he is from Winter Gaming Ladder Heroes. Actually, it's not winter there right now. Over in the Strayas. It's look look. Let's not go to Australia. It's a silly place. We have the Red Protoss. Knocked down. Actually, I don't remember when he got knocked down. Whatever. I'll check later. We have the Red Protoss Rain and Pal.
I was waiting for that.
And anytime left hand corner map. So anytime left hand corner map. We have the Purple Protoss. This isn't a dream. This isn't a dream, and this is not Inception. He really is in the lower bracket finals, in the best of 3, in the PvP. He is reality from Sayax, representing Ghosts.
Who is also litty, which is slightly lit.
Re-litty.
Alright, so we have a proxy starport coming up from reality, which Rain and Pals did scout. It's gonna be that thingy, Oracle.
Oh, you mean that thingy that you had no idea what it did when you got back to the StarCraft?
Yeah, it wasn't there in the Rings of Liberty. You didn't used to have that in my days.
Now, did the Adepts get to see? I mean, it doesn't really matter. Phoenix is out. So, hello, Oracle. Where are you, Oracle?
Nope. Here it is.
And everything is out of position for Rain and Pals.
Well, the Adepts do get blocked on the ramp there. And the
shield battery suggests it takes forever to kill a probe.
Yeah, the Oracle gets one probe.
Kill a probe.
Look at this! An Oracle, 2 Adepts, and a probe for 1 probe. And like a cancelled pylon. This is oh.
He's gonna try again.
What?
Shield batteries have energy, and the Adepts are in.
And
these one-shot probes.
Yeah, and another Oracle. Thing is, with the Phoenix here, the Oracle, every Oracle is just going to end up dying.
Will help take out. Will help do some damage though. 9 probes go down this time. 9 probes
dead. That's okay. That's starting to look pretty good because that puts reality quite ahead in terms of worker count. Yeah,
not for long.
Well, they both get the second bases at the same timing, so that puts reality quite far ahead. He does have some stuff at home to defend, so there's not the counter isn't just going to kill him. Yeah, it's a pretty good opening. Again, losing 2 oracles is quite a lot of resources, but yeah, if your macros his heart out, should be in a good position.
Dude, look at the worker count though. It's catching up.
Yeah, Pregnant Pass is catching up.
It's pretty good.
What did I tell you about Protoss? Don't give them time. Time is the one thing they lack.
I'm not sure about times TVP. Maybe, yeah, I guess a Protoss player might like time.
Thank you! Fucking finally. No, there's no player called finally. There should be. It sounds like a Korean player's name. I'm finally.
I finally won.
Yeah, I imagine the puns around that.
It'd be like, Go Taebang, finally, and finally is in quotation marks, won a thing.
We finally won it! He finally did it!
Goodbye, Observer.
Nope. Goodbye, Observer. How did they even... Oh, there's an Observer here.
Yeah, there's an Observer up there.
Alright. I did not see the observer. In my defense, they're invisible.
They're invisible, yeah.
And look at that. See, the thing is, I didn't see the double cannons because on the other observer, immortal, they have the same color as the armor, that gold armor. And right now, you can actually see the two cannons. It's kind of neat. I like this one more. It's rare that I like a custom skin better than the original, but
I like this one because you don't have to play the Stalker Immortal game. Like, how many Immortals?
yeah, but with the original, you don't have to play that either. You don't have to play that either. I don't know why.
Yeah, but the original skins are for casuals. So.
I am a casual. I mean, in fact, I'm not even a casual because casuals casually play on a casual basis. I don't play on any basis. Not even my main bases. I don't even build the main bases. Get it? Because I don't even start the game. Sometimes the main base. Because that's... You get it when you start the game. Speaking of bases, Rain and Pass is not getting a third, while Reality is already set up with one. It's going to be Archons. Rain and Pass is just going to rank up an army supply and try to push Reality into submission. Reality is getting a Dark Shrine. There's the Warp Prism, the Prism of War. Prism of Warp. Oh, he's gonna get caught out.
He's gonna get caught out. He sees it. Archon range is just a little too short. He's nice use of there. Does deflect that.
It's not gonna go. It's gonna work.
Now where's Rain's own Warp Prism?
It's right here apparently.
There it is. Okay then.
I hate it when a
Guardian Shield
when a unit is not on screen and you click on it to go to it and it's not doing anything.
Charge outside in the back. It's not looking too good. Defender's advantage. Really starting to go in, and again, Zealots are just trapped behind these Archons, but Archons.
Yeah, they're still alive. The Immortals are still alive. This is
damage.
Rain and Pass has done it. This is a complete breakthrough.
So he's gonna break it.
GG's called.
Rain and Pals just did what he couldn't do earlier, but did now in the sense of beating Reality.
Gotta face reality. And
face reality for what it is. Go up against
a Protoss. Reality is a Protoss. Oh, if Reality recalls his units, do they get snapped back to reality?
No, because it's not like. No, because it's not like. No, because it's not an instant like snapback. It's like more like a shorter, longer like process where it's sort of a kind of a. I mean, we can go by Japanese Dragon Ball where it's instant, or we can go by English Dragon Ball where it's not instant.
Okay. Artie is asking for another second here, so we'll take our time.
Good.
And remind you that the sign-ups are open for next week's Sea Duckling Open. If you are between the leagues of Bronze and or Diamond, go ahead and give this a try. This is a lot of fun. You won't regret it. Hashtag no regret.
Did not play.
Did not play here and is not regretting. And he has no regret. Yeah, and also consider subscribing.
That's his one regret that he couldn't play in any of these.
I'm trying to sell out. Please consider subscribing to the CranKy Ducklings channel. And
yep, that is twitch.tv/Yakuzaku1 for more of the CranKy Ducklings. And if you subscribe, you get access to the dojo, which what's his name? Milk does. Basically, our practice sessions.
Yeah, you can come and practice with the CranKy Ducklings, and play some team games as we play them sometimes. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, go ahead and do that. And you also get access to our duct tapes before everyone else.
Speaking of everyone else, we are in the place where everyone else goes. That being Blue Shift. LE. LE, of course, stands for Lizard Engulfment. Lizard Engulfment. That's a lizard engulfment. I don't know how to explain. It's like it's a lizard engulfment. That's exactly what it sounds like. You know, so you're gonna explain it. I ain't gonna explain that. You know, just figure it out. Like, look it up on dictionary, and then tell me what it means because I don't know what it means. So, I mean, I don't gotta tell you, but I mean, I can't tell you, but I don't gotta tell you. But please tell me. I would love to know what lizard engulfment means. And the top left corner of the map. Sorry, top left corner of the map. Oh,
wait,
did you do
that? Did you say reality? I think I missed the intro.
I haven't yet. I haven't yet. We have the purple Protoss player.
Oh wait,
all the way from America.
You said top right.
I said top left. All the way from over in the America lands, Texas, I'm assuming. He said something about that. But we know for a fact he's from the America lands. We have the purple Protoss player right now, channeling the power of all of his fallen Psyx teammates to make it in this lower bracket finals, and then later perhaps in the upper bracket finals, we have Reality. And in the top right hand corner of the map, we have the red Protoss. Spawning in the top right hand corner of the map, but not our map because he is all the way down the bottom left, all the way down underneath there. Not super far down, not New Zealand down, just a little bit up, a little bit left. Not all the way down there, but we have hailing from the lands of the Australia. We have representing Team 200 IQ, Winter Gaming Ladder Heroes. We have the red Protoss beating down the lower bracket and then slogging his way through, and now he's up 1 in this best of 3 lower bracket finals. Wins this, he gets to go up into the upper bracket finals. And can he do it? He is Rain and Pals.
Alright, with the fanfare, it was exactly 3 minutes.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
Nice.
Dude.
By the way, I spent a lot of that time on that intro trying to figure out who won the last game because I completely forgot. What is it today? This is bad. I know they're both Protoss and you know, all aliens look the same to me, but come on.
Alright, it's probably just the summer, the Israeli summer heat.
It's actually fall. It's been raining for 2 days now. It's pretty cold. There's been a storm, there's been flooding. They had to evacuate places. It's not summer. Kind of the opposite.
I thought it was like, I thought your climate was like similar to Australia.
Well, some parts of Australia that have Mediterranean climate. Most of Australia is desert.
Mediterranean Australia. That's like Sydney.
I think actually, yeah, that's around that area. I'm not that sure. It's a very small part of Australia that's Mediterranean climate. Yeah. So now you know, and knowing is half the battle. Although the other half is having lots and lots of soldiers.
A lot of
which is what reality has here.
Remember back when Reality gave his wise words of why would you get an expansion in PvP?
Yeah. So the warp prism goes into the main.
Nice little force field, but that's going to buy him a little bit of time, but from the back.
Yeah.
This force field won't hold forever. That sentry was it cut out?
The pylon does get depowered. That's the end of production for Rain and Bells. So there's your defender's
I think we're gonna
advantage.
see Reality tie up the series.
There's the second
Sentry
Nexus
has
going
got
down.
picked off. Nice little body block with the Stalker, but that does mean that it can get beaten down.
Yeah, I mean, Rain and Bells is still holding, still has more workers. Still the same
For
amount of
now.
bases, but Reality is opening in more charge lots, and that's there's a blink.
Yeah, no.
I don't see any. Oh, there we go. Now we see some blink. That's not going to be enough. There's 32 workers dead. That's all of them.
If he really clutches it, so
one
is it gonna be enough?
one probe still mining gas here. So I'm going to mine gas. That's what I do. No one told me to do anything else, so I'm just continue doing this. Alright, so
Boy, I've been working here in the gas mines for 35 years, and let me tell you, it's gonna be in here and the day I born and the day I die.
I've been mining this gas since before the Yakuzaku intro. There you go, automaton. Automaton.
Automaton.
Automaton. Automaton.
Autobots, roll out.
Autobots, roll out. No, it was waiting for us to say that we were ready.
Oh, yeah. Just true.
I forget that I'm not. I keep. This is why it's all awkward.
We just want to be. We just need a system where it's only people worry, but only one is correct.
What?
And here we have it on the 8th match in the lower bracket finals of this best of 3. Winner of this goes up into the grand finals, which is a best of 5 with 1 point advantage to the winner of the upper bracket. Here we have it over on top. Wait, need to go more Google Translate. Automaton. LE. We matched this guy. See, we managed to like get a voice actor, and it does all the things. But the only thing different is like the one thing, and that's like a robot voice. That's what we do in the voicemail. Oh, dude.
Gotta do it.
LE, of course, stands for.
There's a cannon rush coming. Gotta do it quick.
Long entrance. Well, we have it over on the 14-ish minute mark. I'm gonna say we have the red Protoss playing for Winter Gaming Ladder Heroes with the 200 IQs. We have Raid and Pals. And in the 35, 40, it's 45, it's a little bit lower than 45. 43 minute mark, we have the purple Protoss. He's from Cyx and he's kind of rushing. He is Reality. Probe died. Jesus,
Yeah,
pretty
he just lost his probe. Well, there's another one. There's a backup probe.
Not making end the cannons yet. Pulling all the boys.
Gotta set the cannons.
A little bit of an overreaction, but gets this around.
Gets
Did
the probes. And gets a forge of his own. So,
I feel like this may be a bit of an overreaction by Rain and Pals.
and reality is,
kill those pylons immediately.
reality does what he doesn't like and gets a second nexus. Yep. There you go. GG. Well, not yet, but kind of. Actually, no. Let's see if Rain and Paz overreacts to this. I mean, reality didn't actually sacrifice all too much. There's a couple of pylons and 2 probes. It's not.
It's a bit of lost resources, but no big deal.
Gets a second base much earlier, and Rain and Pals isn't aggressing too harshly.
He's got his gas earlier though.
It's
and
a
that's
Twilight
important.
Council, so we'll be set up to do some kind of rush, whether they're charge lots or Plaved Adepts, Blink Stalkers, some kind of
Probes.
yeah, and we'll be able to
this is right. He has to be able to see this reality.
no, He comes in. There we go.
Now he
This comes in.
will.
Yep.
Cancel
nope.
it.
Get out of
Cancel
here.
it. Unless he's got a cannon rusher, isn't he? There we go. 2 cannons. What are you gonna do? You gotta pick one. 3 cannons. No, that's a shield battery. Oh, dude. Dude. And that's such a good denial of surface area, too, because now only one can really effectively...
Denial of surface. Denial of service.
Denial of Nexus, more
this
like.
Nexus is unavailable at this time.
Hello, cannons. Hello, Zealot. Say hello to Photon Cannon for me. Hello, shield battery. This is what we do now. Rain and Pals, mining gas from the start. He's getting his Dark Shrine up. Reality trying to get a Robo. What's it? Yeah, Robo. See if he can do something with it. But man.
I mean, yeah, Dark Shrine follow up after a counter cannon rush. Or CCR, as we like to call it amongst the pros. I think.
Yeah. Sure, okay. That's what you want to call it. Or it's just about to be done. He can warp in from this location and just say, hey,
Bam!
these are myself. He can warp in the. Oh no, that's a cannon there. I was gonna say he can warp in the Dark Templar. Just sneak around.
Don't have a war prism for either of them. This is just, both of them have one stalker. That's their army. And reality has an immortal. That's yeah. That's a denial of service. That is. And,
where are those CTs?
Reality is like, this is why I don't take a Nexus. This is why you don't take a Nexus.
Oh, they're just walking across the map.
You take a Nexus and they take it away from you. Yeah, these are sneaking in.
Sneak around. You gotta sneak around because it's...
I think...
Is that a full wall off? I don't think it is.
No, it isn't. I don't... is the cannon actually... Can it detect the...
it's in range. It's not A moving. That's... Oh, that is cheap. And the DTs are in.
Yeah, they're going to depower almost everything. And they're going to depower detection.
Before the observer can come out. Chronoboost is not fast enough.
I like the backup pylons. Everyone
doing all of the pylons.
When it passes nose.
Reality. Will he get this pylon? It doesn't matter if he gets this pylon though, because the observer isn't going to be out yet.
Well, you gotta get the other pylons though. Detection is necessary.
He knows that the pylons... Yeah, he knows though that the robo is going to be powered no matter what, so he just goes for probes. This is such a good move from Rain.
Yeah. Tend to agree. Not what I would have done.
He has his own expansion, dude.
That's why I'm Gold League.
Dude.
Yeah, now getting saturated here.
Dude.
Looks like Rain and the pals did it again.
By Scott! Great Scott, by Jove!
By Jove.
Rain and Pals have started again, he has.
See,
now look at the...
on this skin, the cannons are not as visible. That's why I never saw that there were 2.
That and the fact that you just don't pay attention to protests.
Yeah. Okay, now Rain and Pals backing away for now. But 35-9 worker lead, and Reality just has these 2 immortals. That's
a pretty sizable army.
That's,
yeah, he's getting his Archons out. Those 2 immortals are not gonna last long, dude.
Yep.
Dude.
Nemesis.
This game is going into Ember Report.
Nemesis is saying this is what happens when you put the tosses through so many PvPs.
Oh, but this is a pretty smart move, though.
Yeah, well, can it depower this production?
Closest pylon, can he get it? He got it, but this is a massive army, though.
It was 1 second away from finishing the that immortal, but this is not going to be enough.
There's one immortal down. That's a second down. Guardian Shield, not gonna help much.
GG's called.
Rep X.
Oh boy, that was an interesting one.
That game's going in November report. December report.
December report. Gotta remember it. Write it down.
Oh, I gotta start a new draft. It's like,
You just finished the last one. It was like,
no rest in December. Busiest time of the year.